You know what I haven't played in a while? A game where your decisions have a heavy impact on yours or another's future. Keywords: Colossus, Eternal Blight, pixel art, hidden gems. Real pretty looking, but boy do I have worries. This is Colossus, Eternal Blight, a pixel art dark fantasy action RPG. And I have PressEngine SheriMedia SP Z.O.O to thank for allowing me to share this with you all. Honestly, the way it looks and the way the gameplay sounds, really want to believe there's something here that I can enjoy. But will you be able to enjoy it as well? Let's see together. Like, that looks good to me already. It had been 2 years since I last saw him. Mom said he'd be at the Outlook. One day I'll find out why he finds this place so special. It's such a trek to even get up here. Tutorials already. I shouldn't go that way right now. But I want to strike things. And then I really should head up to the cliffside first. Okay. And it's only the stick to move, but we can move in 8 directions. That's already nice there. But I wanted to hit some pots, but clearly the game won't let me yet. Look at his big sword. I know it! He's finally back! And there he was, staring out over the horizon. I've always felt that smile was just a mask, hiding something he won't share with me. Maybe I can sneak up on him. Well, I can't just sneak. That clearly wouldn't be. Almost there. You know, I've heard golems move quieter than you. Lucian. Damn it! How did you hear me? Your confidence in your stealth abilities is astonishing, little brother. You'll have to teach me someday. Ha ha! Very funny. Anyway, moping up here as always, I see. I noticed Sanctum Guard soldiers in Verdana this morning. Heard them mention Karan, so I figured you'd be back. How was the mission? How's the East and the people of Karan? Pretty observant of you, Lucian. I keep thinking Lucian. Pretty observant of you, Lucian. I'm impressed. Karan has seen better days. Their water source is dwindling, famine is spreading, and worst of all, signs of the Blight. Ugh. But the capital has finally authorized me to take the Sanctum Guard in, so rest assured your big brother will sort it out. The Blight. Ira, have mercy. Ah, don't worry. I've never met a more enduring bunch than those Karanians. They'll pull through, especially now that the capital's stepping in. Anyway, politics can wait. I've had enough of royal advisors and their lectures on political intricacies to last me a lifetime. What matters now is I finally get to spend time with my little brother. Mom mentioned you've been training hard. You bet I have. As a matter of fact, I think I'm ready for the Knight's trial. Really now? With stealth like that, I'm sure the infiltrators would fight over you. Oh, come on! You know I'd always rather hit things square in the face. Straight ahead with no hesitation. Yep, that's the Lucian I know. All right, I'll humor you. Meet me by the training dummy west of here. I want to assess your technique first. Some nice running in pixels, in the breathing, the pulsing. And yeah, the hair is sticking only in that one direction, no matter how you're facing, although when you run, it looks like it could bounce a little. When you run that way, it happens like that. And I probably need to turn off notifications. All right, let's see your form. You do remember how to hold a sword, right? Still a smug bastard. I'm hitting X. Oh, right. That's Xbox buttons, but I'm using a PlayStation controller, so I need to remember where everything is, and I do. Not bad at all. A little sloppy with your footwork, but there's real power behind those strikes. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get the streamer mode back on, lest there be too many more interruptions from Discord that we don't need getting in the video. So let me turn it back on as soon as I figure out where it is. Why can't I remember for the life of me? Yeah, why don't I remember where it is? Not appearance, not accessibility. Oh, appearance, streamer mode. That's where it is, appearance. And I missed the text to read. You mean it? Thanks, Lance. I've been training hard while you were away. I can tell. Last time we trained, you could barely hold the blade straight. Good work, little brother. But you're far from done. I'll meet you on the path down from the Outlook. I want to see how you handle live targets. Oh, and you might spot a crystal shard along the way. I might have misplaced the orb that opens the stone gate to reach it. Pretty sure I left it nearby. If you find it, go ahead and open the gate for me. Crystal shard? Didn't Kirby have to find a number of those in Kirby 64, the crystal shards? Great. He just got back and he's already giving me chores. Here I thought I could break things, but no. Okay, there's a white bar above the red health bar. That may as well be dash stamina. I feel a little wrong cutting down flowers, but breaking pots not so much. So there's picking up objects and putting down objects. So the bottom face button drops it, but the left face button actually throws it. It probably goes there. So, crystal shards to save progress, recover health and mana, or teleport between shards will respawn defeated enemies, because of course it will. Alright, there's no need to rest. We can save is what we can do. Yeah, as I thought, it would hold the door open. As I thought very much. And I almost wonder if you run slower in tall grass, but I don't think you do. I don't think it's an issue. Alright, follow this path down and I'm sure we'll find some slimes for you to take on. I'm sure they won't cause you any issues. Jofeng was telling me this morning all about how he had you collecting liters of slime sap for his forge. What on earth does he need liters of slime for? Don't even get me started. Ha! Come on, let's go. See you down there. Not leaders. They're leaders. And let me see about if I can make the text go faster. I don't think... Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think I can. No, but I can make it PlayStation keys. That is a very nice thing. But I can't make the text go any faster and instantly show up. I suppose there are worse things. And that's a map. The Verdana Outlook. Looking real nice, really. I like the map. Okay, there's money in grass. And I'm fine that I can't just cut down a tree. I don't need to go that hard. But a 3-hit combo. And most attacks can be parried with R1 to increase enemy stagger and negate incoming damage. After an amount of parries, Lucian will glow blue for a powerful counter blast. L1 will help to deal huge damage. What? Seriously? I swear I cleared these slimes on my way up. How are there more already? Funny. I took out a few myself on the way here. Seems Verdana is having a bit of a slime problem today. Well, no time like the present. Show me what you've got, little brother. Okay, they got bars underneath. Red is health, yellow is stagger. It fills as we attack and parry enemies. When staggered, they're stunned for a time. Okay, so there's a cooldown. Definitely mistimed that. There's a parry. And again. I want to learn how to parry and get a number of parries in. Where's the blue glow? There's the blue glow. Whoa. Big blast. Now I'm getting better about that, at least with slimes. But I want to glow blue again. Probably one more block, or one more parry. Big blast. Well, well, well. Color me impressed. You cut through those slimes with ease. Looks like old Jotham's errands weren't for nothing. I guess you could say there's a silver lining. But see, I told you I've been training hard. I know I'm ready for the trial. Tell you what, meet me by Vestari's shrine down the road. If you really think you're ready, I'll give you a chance. But there's a few conditions. I'll go on ahead and get things ready. All he does is run, run, run. No way! He actually... Okay. No way! He actually said yes? All right, Lucian. This is what you've been training for. You've got this. I'll make sure you've got this, Lucian. I'll make sure of it. So, enemies and quests will give XP to level up Lucian, to acquire skill points to spend on the skill menu or skills menu. Before I go over there, I'll do this first. That's abilities, but it is the thing here. Mystic Knight. So this is the only thing I can do right now. Boost my attack power. Then I can learn 8 magical blades around Lucian or a powerful arc of magic, Ether Blade or Ether Blade, or Blade Wall. Or both. Frankly, I want both. Then jumping. Okay, now I have to think because the X is actually X on the PlayStation controller. Now I have to think here. Okay, that didn't split necessarily. Good. I couldn't be sure of when it would hit, and I wanted to parry in between. So there's such a thing as a dash attack in this game. Yeah. Good to know. Then there are chests to open up with HP potions and mana potions. Hey, before we get onto the trial, I was thinking, fancy a race? It's been 2 years, and last I remember, I almost lapped you. Damn, I was hoping you'd forgotten about that. But you're on. I've been practicing chaining dashes. Hope you're ready to lose. Ha! Right on, little brother. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you got. So chaining dashes then. I've missed this place. All right, Lucian. How about you practice those chain dashes a bit? Whenever you're ready, come speak to me. Come speak to me, and we'll start. You can't just smash it, you do have to time it. And I don't mind timing it. Ready to race. He's fast as it is. We good. Not bad at all. Ha! Told you I'd win. All right, cut me some slack. I just arrived from a 2-year trip in the desert. Don't get too excited. Already out with the excuses, eh? Ha! Wait till after your trial. We're on for a rematch. Deal. You're on. So then where and when's the trial? It should be over here somewhere. We were in an entirely different area, it feels like. So where's the crystal shard I could use too? And I see a chest down there. All right, I'm here. Ira, guide him and spare him from the path I fear I'm walking. Lance? I'm ready. Let's do this. I was in the middle of a prayer, Lucian. Oh, sorry. My bad. Ira's got her hands full when it comes to you. Anyways, good to see you're raring to go. Now listen closely, Lucian. The Knight's Trial is divided into 2 rites. The Sanctuary of Nimue and the Sanctuary of Wrath. You only need to complete Wrath's trial to pass, but it's a brutal fight. And most knights don't make it through on their first attempt. That's why we take Nimue's trial first. Her sanctuary strengthens the mind and will help you hone your mana to awaken your true strength. With it, facing Wrath becomes far more manageable. Right. So Nimue's trial will help me gain a new power? Great! That is, if you can figure out how to open the gate guarding Nimue's sanctuary. Of course it's locked. Look for the forest statues. There should be a pair of them hidden along the trails. They're the keys to the locks. Though what matters is how they're set. Although the rules dictate that I can't help in your trial, I have seen some chroniclers from Ishkara in the area studying the Verdanian ruins. As a matter of fact, there's one right by us over here. There's one right by us over there. A knight needs to utilize every resource he can. So it would be wise to speak with any chroniclers you see. They might have some useful information. Right. So find the two statues and see how they're set. And if I'm stuck, any chroniclers I see around might be able to help. Got it. All right, Lucian. I'll check in with you once you complete either of the sanctuaries. But from here on out, you're on your own. I, Lance Veland, Judge of the Sanctum Guard, initiate this night's trial. By Wrath's might, by Nimue's wisdom, and by Vestari's grace. Step forward, Lucian Veland. Your trial has begun. Thanks, Lance. I won't let you down, I promise. I know you won't. Good luck, brother. I'm not gonna do it just yet. I want to go get this chest here. I kind of want to go just to the Wrath Sanctuary first, if I can help it. But I'm gonna need some rest now. There's 3 potions instead of the 1. Okay, the left stick can zoom in and out of the map and navigate between explored zones by clicking arrows. So let's see. Then wind rest path. Oh no, L2 and R2 do the zooming. Let me see. That's Verdana Outlook, and that's wind rest path. Well, I can't go up on the map yet because I haven't explored it yet. But I want to go over this way to see if there's anything. Interactions are new. So Chronicler's Guild, a warding post of Verdana's Sacred Stone. That's a forceful hand there. And that's parryable as well. Projectiles. And apparently they're explosive. And looks like I'm invincible when I do that counter blast. If I am, that should be nice. And then defeat it before it can get an attack out. Cool with that. Precision combat is a major thing for this game, and I'm cool with that myself. Alright, so, all I'm trying to do is the Wrath's trial, not the statues thing. Not Nimue. And reflect that back too, because that gets fast. That's a fun thing to do, but should I save it, perhaps? Can it be saved, or is it a use it or lose it situation? But I do like the feel of parrying like this. I didn't have to lay a hand on the thing. That looks like a cute radish of some kind. It's a radish bomb. Now how about we push this here? Oh, it's one of those, is what it is. And understandably, this one is on the simple side. Then we jump around. Oh, it just leads back this way. So, 2 stone plates. Burden them both to open the gates. The slimes are willing to bite, though. Now let me see if I can simply save this blow. Does it power up my strikes as it is? It's only now am I noticing the big range. Okay, it goes away after a time. It's a use it or lose it situation after all. I should use a counter blast in a different direction. If I don't let myself get hit like I did there. Now, level 5. So I should really get me some skill done here. Okay. I want to do both, really. Then more health, more defense. Ice. Health. Fire. So then how do we evolve into an arc duelist? So now Ether Blade is tied on the hot bar. It can be charged and its direction altered. Blade Wall is defensive to keep enemies away and reflect projectiles. And there's either cooldown or mana recharge. Okay, so we hear sounds to do better with that. Then what? I don't want to turn the statue. I more want to go to Wrath as it is. I ain't worried about Nimue's Sanctuary. So I see something there. Then what? There's something possibly there, too. Oh. I think I saw a light on that door. Probably from the switches. There's some music here, too. Well, let's rest, then save. So this is a way to move quickly. And frozen in ice. There's some danger here. Not to mention I've gotten poisoned. Try and do 2 of those. And up on the D-pad will cover my health. All good to know. Wrong button. It's R2 I need to do. And that won't last for very long. And I can't dash while holding this. Oh, Mimic! How dare you! Let me get a big hit on that one. Did I not get to parry that after all, like I thought I could? I do enjoy the action, though. Go ahead, spit at me again. I don't mind. That's some nice range on that, too. Real good to know. Yeah, there's something special to me about this game here. I didn't mean to use that potion. I meant to hit the map button. Yeah, I don't feel like turning the statue around. I feel like opening that door. I dare to go to that Sanctuary of Wrath. And that's two of them hidden. Blocking it all. So it's them actually hitting me, not just landing in the area. That's the problem. And look at them go. I don't know what's up with that. But I ain't trying to think about it. Trying to open that door there. And the wrong button. Need to time that better too. There's some criticals in there. Couldn't do too much with that. Had to hit that too. Couldn't be sure of it attacking. Imagine if I needed to use those for some reason, but that looked like a new weapon. I've got such skill points. Let's get both of these. Then what? Health or attack? I think I'll go with that. I see things like novice sword and novice armor. So I didn't have anything equipped until now. But there ain't nothing over here, is there? Unless there's something new that I need to progress, like to burn a tree. I dare to think I would need to burn a tree, but I don't see much. Or maybe it's something later. So I ignore the tree and I go over there to the left. Not the tree. I ignore the statue and go over to the left. And those coins are still there, actually. But I do want to rest and save, though. I didn't mean to warp. I meant to rest and save. Now, that wouldn't necessarily bring back my enemies, though. But I do want my health back, and I do want 3 potions instead of 2. Now we're all right. Maybe I'll ignore them. They were still going. Now Verdant Falls. You know what? That turnip was blue, so it's probably gonna freeze me. I don't think I want that. Now let's see. Another door with 3 switches to hit. See another one there. It's funny how the map shows everything, or so it seems. But what would I use that money to buy, though? Real explosive there. But I definitely want to be away from that. Getting more and more experience with these kills that I enjoy doing. What a trial this is, though. And that hits someone else. Again with that. And you're gonna suffer. You deserve that very badly. Isn't there something over here? Yes. There's that door. Then we can do this here. And I do feel invincible during that. Then more skill points. I really want to do the fire thing now. Then we can get up here. And it's nice that bumping into a wall doesn't actually... Oh boy. I'm getting hurt badly right now. I gotta hurt all of them. Probably all right to do this. Now I need to get up here and hurt them. That definitely wasn't in line with the other one there. That's all right. Get a few more things here. And now nobody's in the way for me to drop this. Which I need to do for that. But I want to drop it in a little more obvious area that it's actually doing things. So I'm thinking that blue bar, if it fills, I would freeze. But at the very least, I would definitely get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I want to jump around. I want to go to that door I opened. Those are physically weak, though. I didn't know that was the one that was going to attack. Couldn't tell for the life of me. Chain dashing is real nice, though. I'm glad I used that potion, though. Now I'm back to maxed out for it. I didn't time that right. How about no more healing? I want to time that better. Then there's an accessory in full inventory. What full inventory? How's my inventory full? I can only have one or the other. Feels bad about that. Must be talking about my potion inventory. Yeah, it's talking about my potion inventory, that's all. I just don't want to go to Nimue's sanctuary. I want to level up at least one more time. The critical hits are nice feeling though. So what now? You're doing well, Lucian. Have you managed to open the door to Nimue's sanctuary yet? To the northeast path. If you jump along those small cliffs, you'll reach the entrance to Nimue's sanctuary. Rat's sanctuary lies to the northwest. Remember, only Rat's trial needs to be completed to succeed. But it is highly advised that you seek Nimue's blessing first. Good luck, Lucian. The capital have sent the Sanctum to investigate something at the Sacred Stone, so I'll quickly check in on them before returning to see how you're getting on. I want to dare to do this without Nimue's blessing. So that's north. Then there's northwest. I dare, I dare, I dare, I dare. But should I defeat some enemies before I do? Get to level 11? Oh no, I already got a skill point for that. I need 2 skill points though. So I probably should. That was faster than I would think. Why won't they get absorbed? I don't know why it took so long to get absorbed there. I don't want to go without leveling up, so I'll have to go this way and check. Alright, I'm not going in, I just want to fight. But I can't. I ain't thinking much on fighting. I don't want to be able to kill a cute little bunny wunny. But I do want to open that door after all. Oh, fire. Now I can do this, though. Now I can learn the path of flames. Maybe it's something I assign, then. No. I don't know what to do with that. And I ain't mean for that neither. I'm gonna dodge out of the way of that. But I needed that potion now. I need them to not burn me. They move in pretty fast with it. Let me try that again. I can be too slow if I'm not careful. That's what I want. And I ain't trying to hurt no bunnies. Okay, let's save here. Well, actually, I forgot about the skill points. Oh, I don't know. So I saved. I leveled up and saved so we can do this here. I believe in me. This must be Rat's sanctuary. Lance is probably waiting up ahead. I don't feel like saving there. Although I can. I don't know that I need to. Toughest challenge. I'm stocked up on potions and it's highly advised to do Nimoy's trial. This is a point of no return. This is it, Lucian. Time to prove you're worthy to join the Order. Once the trial begins, Rat's avatar will awaken. Defeating it will mark the completion of your trial. I'll be watching, so if things turn sour, I'll deactivate the golem and your trial will be over. This is your one chance, so stay sharp, brother. Remember your parries, and my greatest advice. Try to stagger it before focusing on damage. That way you'll get a generous opening to attack. Noted. Thanks, Lance. Don't worry, I've been training for 2 years. There's no way I'll lose. May Ira guide your blade. So the golem here. What a big punch. I didn't see that there. Gonna want to heal now. I can't just parry that. Don't know if I can parry that neither. My timing is off. Oh, right, I should consider that too. With all the parrying I've been doing. Get some good damage in there. Now to back up. Some nice music, though. Let me get the blades up there. Back up. Can't tell when it's gonna repeat the punches. Parrying is working out though. Wrong direction. And the blue glow's gone too. Must do this here. And now things are changing up, it looks like. Lucian, get the cover! Looks like it's getting faster. Definitely gotta be a bit better now. Let me get that in there too. But I can do this without the Nimue's blessing though. It's all fine here. We getting some damage in there. That chain dashing comes in handy for sure. But I need to see that better. It's alright, I'm still healthy. But I don't like getting hit by that, though. Let's finish this. No need for Nimue's blessing. I've done it. I've actually done it. That was very impressive, Lucian. Without further ado, I, Lance Velland, Judge of the Sanctum Guard, declare this trial over. And without Nimue's blessing. Damn. That really took it out of me. Lucian? What's wrong? Lucian, can you hear me? What? What happened? Very good. That strength, that confidence. Though you know, your brother still sees you as weak. Everyone does, Lucian. What's up with that? What? Who's there? Where am I? Lance, where are you? Or maybe you are just the scared child that everyone believes you are. You know, Lance works so hard just to make up for how weak you are. Shut up! Your own mother says it, Lucian. You run around wanting to be a knight, and your brother won't even let you join his Sanctum Guard. Why do you think that is, Lucian? I said shut up! It's because you'll just hold him back. Enough! What is this, though? That's it. Let that rage fill you. Lance, where are we? What is this thing? Lucian, run! Now! See, Lucian? He thinks you're too weak. Are you going to run like you always do? Or are you going to prove him wrong this time? That's it, Lucian. Stand your ground. After everything I do for you, everything I've sacrificed, things you can't even comprehend, this is how you repay me? I won't warn you again. Prove your strength, Lucian. Draw your blade. I'm not going anywhere. What's going on? I warned you, Lucian. What? Oh, that's terrible. But the way it's animated and this being a scene here is cool. Oh. blasting zone? Is that him seeing the dark side or the dark clone of Lucian and thinking that was him? What have I done? I'm so sorry, brother. I failed again. I promised to protect you, and I failed. It's already destroyed so much. My friends, Ophelia. I won't let it take you too, brother. You're all I have left. No matter how much I try, I've never been the older brother you deserved, Lucian. And what caused him to do this? I'm sorry. What happened, though? I can't tell who's talking, so I'll just have a regular voice. The kid's already been exposed. What if he goes rogue? I'm thinking Varen is the guy and this is the witch. What if he goes rogue? Do you doubt his word, Varen? Unlike you, Irian, I don't just follow orders like a dog. Careful. You're tolerated only because someone needs to do the butchery. Say that again and I'll silence. He comes. I don't see a third entity. A few days later. But what happened? What's that? The Blight? No! Get away from her! Lucian, dear, you're okay. Calm down. You're home and safe. Tick-tock. First Lance, now Primrose. Tell me, Lucian, who's next? What? Darling? Mom? Lucian, my love! Thank Ira you're finally awake. You've been out cold for a few days now. I'm so glad to see you're up. That thing... was that just in my head? Wait, a few days? What happened? Last I remember is... Lance, where is he? We're not too sure, dear. He hasn't been back since we found you lying unconscious at Rat's Sanctuary. Damn it! During my trial, I don't know what came over me. Lucian recounts what he remembers happening during his trial. Ira, have mercy. You don't need to worry, darling. The Sanctum have already sent word to the capital. I'm going with them today. If Lance vanished during a trial, then even the Radiant Seat will hear of it. But Mom, you can't go alone. I'm coming with you. I'm the last person who saw Lance anyhow. I can help. No, darling. For now, you need to rest. Lance's unit are still here in Verdana. They've agreed to escort me to the capital. In any case, there are things here that need your help. Primrose went looking for you a few days back. She hasn't returned since. Jotham has gone to Rat's Sanctuary to search for any clues. What? Prim, she's missing too? That dream. What in the hells is happening? I need to get to Jotham. No, I need to get to Jotham. I have to find her. Just please be careful, dear. You and Lance are all I have left. I'll bring Prim home and then join you in finding Lance, Mom. I promise. I'm proud of you, Lucian. I know I'm so caught up for worrying for Lance. I know I'm so caught up worrying for Lance. I don't say it enough, but... Mom, tell you what. When we bring Lance back, we'll have a nice roast at the last lantern, just like before he joined the Order. Deal. I love you, Lucian. Stay safe, Mom. Oh, boy. Right. Pardon me. Right. I gotta check in on Jotham. Probably best to check back at Wrath's Sanctuary. What about this here? Notes in a knight's trial. Nimue was the Valkyrie of Wisdom. Her trial is gated behind puzzles. The first has to do with statues. And then a pedestal in the southeast of the lower Verdana Forest. Never failed to mention Wrath's trial, a test of might. Parry. Can stagger foe and get an opening. Deflecting some kind of ball. Did that. The only requirement is for completing Wrath's trial. But Nimue's trial unlocks some sort of power within the candidates. But I went and skipped Nimue's trial. Lance brought a book back from the Radiant Capital. What follows after opening the gate is the real test. Lost for days. A love for music. My arm is burning. Must be after that fight with Lance. What came over me? And Lance, too. I know he's strong, but his strikes felt almost inhuman. Well, I can worry about that when I find him. But first, Prim. Careful now. That wound on your arm. It festers. Ah! Make it stop! I beg you! She can't help you now, but I can. What is happening to me? Just keep it together, Lucian. What is happening to him, though? I don't think I have the time to figure that out right now. That is as good a stopping point as there will ever be for the beginning of the game, but there is definitely something special here with Colossus Eternal Blight. I enjoy what it is, and it definitely feels worthwhile as an action RPG. And I have PressEngine and SheriMedia. I think it's SheriMedia. Now I'm double guessing myself, but I want to get it right. SheriMedia SP Z.O.O. for allowing me to share this with you. And while it is a thing to share, there's definitely more, especially if this tickled your fancy. Somewhere around here is another such game that I hope not just that you'd be into, but I'm into and want to share with you. Because there can be hidden gems like this one all across the gaming scape, or what would be a good term for it? Gaming world, all across, what would be a good term to encompass all the video games that exist and my desire to show them within it?